Oh, hey guys, welcome to Leicester. I want to call it Leicester or Leicester, but it's Leicester. So we are here, new city, new adventure, and we might even catch a Premier League football game. So anyway, before we do that, let's explore the city and see what we can find. All right, let's do this. Well, just like Nottingham, we are proud with the YMCA here. That's so funny. It's only funny because I've only been into a YMCA once, and that was in Boston, and that was in 1997. So it's been a while. But, yeah, I'm joining the crowd. It's definitely a game day. And you're seeing a lot of people dressed up in costumes and other stuff. Cool building, love the added color. Blunts and Shoes, or is it Blunt's Shoes? I don't know about that. So we're gonna go this way. No idea where we are, where we're going. I just passed a sign for a beer top roof garden. It's pretty cool. So here we are, just walking along. I know nothing about the city. I remember from my reading, it's the space capital of England, I believe. And it is windy. Interesting, we have the dichotomy of every city I've been in England. You have like some well kept up buildings and then others not so much. It's pretty though. I like it. Watson's Cocktail Bar. I'll just read every sign. You know, I was just going to make a comment. Fluffy. Huh. On how it was nice being in an area where I haven't been hearing people come up to me and asking for money. But I guess we have that here too. Those buildings right here, they're beautiful. So this is the Grand Hotel. It's always fun when you come to a new place too, because like you don't know what to expect, and in this case I really have no idea what to expect. I have about a 2-hour window until I have to be at the game, so the adventure continues. So I do see what looks like a small version of Big Ben down that way, but I've just caught my attention here. Not this building or whatnot, but this right here, the Leicester Market. Oh, that's beautiful. Can you guys hear the oh crap! Can you guys hear the bells? It's a beautiful building. But this is what I want to go into. I like this right here. Huh. Now it's a shame right now they're doing all this construction right here because from Monday to Saturday they have this market. And I'm curious because this looks like one of those quintessential squares you'd see like in Poland or in, I don't know, Lithuania, other places I've explored. And look at the building right here. Here's the free house. Not this one where the fish market is, but right here. And this is cool. Look at that fountain. It's beautiful. We are going to head back to the market, but I think it's too cool to pass up this beautiful fountain right here. It's glorious. I love it. And then if you look right up here to the right, I don't know what this building is, but I like the crest up there. Huh, it's cool. And again, look at the proximity. We literally just go right back across the street and we're at the market. And now if you want a history of the city right here, look at this. It's got the dragon. I don't know who the dragon belongs to. Is that for the football team? I really don't know. All right. You know, there was a time where I wouldn't go into any markets, so the fact that we're walking over here because I have a whim to. It's kind of comical if you remember the beginnings of my channel. So here you go. Here's a real, I guess it's a farmer's market. Oh, nice. Wow. How do I do this? That's cool. Note how I'm not walking through it, though. We'll walk around. Fun, huh? What I was hoping to find is a Leicester City hat, but I don't think that's going to happen. Now, we're going to cut down that way in a second, but I want to show you this really angry old lady right here. Oh, it was Miss Alice Hawkins. Interesting. Someone should tell me in the comments who Alice Hawkins is, because I don't have time to look right now. What a cute little spot. This looks like a city with personality. So this looks kind of neat right over here too. It looks like another shopping area. This is fun. Aha. I spotted Ye Church right there. Let's go over there and see what we can find. But in the meantime, let's just look to our right. Look at this nice little, it's very, very cute. So this is St. Martin's Square right here. I don't even know where to start. Alright, we'll go this way. And hopefully it takes us over to the other area. Although, my ADD, I just see Grey Friars. That building looks pretty cool too. Anyhow. Let's go. We'll go this way. I'm sure it comes out. Isn't that the name of the monkey from the Jungle Book? Are they going to eat him? It's pretty. This is lovely. It's like a big melting pot of different places and restaurants and little corridors there. Sorry if I'm not doing justice to this. I do like it though. This is a naked place right here. Different creatures, fearless animals. Got the Casbah right here. Aha. Found the church. Or a church. So, this looks like another place that I know someone who would want to visit. Oh my god. You know it's a cool city now. It's about time. We found a wedding boutique place. I've looked far and wide for a proper venue.
Hi, how can I stay, please?
I'm lucky. I'm happy I finally found one here in the UK. Here's the church. I wonder if it's St. Martin's. I really don't know. So we're inside the Leicester Cathedral. It's very pretty. It has a different energy to it for sure. It's interesting, it feels more like a museum than an actual church. So, I stand corrected for people that watch my Nottingham vlog. Now it all comes together. Richard III, that's who we just saw in here. So he was buried here in this city. Whoops, my bad. Sorry about that, guys. So that makes me laugh. This is what happens when I don't read anything and I feel like I know what I'm talking about, and then stuff happens. So apologies on that one. So that's the connection to this city. Okay. Go figure. So this is neat. This is where we just came from. The medieval streets of a modern city. We were just walking around that area. We'll cut back in momentarily. But I saw this and figured I might as well walk over and see what Jubilee Square is all about on this part of Old Town. Not really a happening spot, but okay. Alright, the adventure continues. Let's go this way. Past the bollards. Is it bollards or bollards? You tell me. So this was the High Cross right here. It was the heart of medieval Leicester. Sorry, Leicester. I don't know why I want to keep calling it Leicester. I think it's because of the growing up just north of Boston. So I was told by a colleague of mine, as I stand here looking at the Korean restaurants, the Imperial, Chinese restaurant, Japanese. This city is known for its Asian food, specifically its Indian food, which I haven't seen yet, but just something to keep in mind. Oh, we have a sign here for St. Peter's Square. Is that something worth checking out? I guess so. Let's find out. We seem to be getting out of my Old Town area. We'll walk a little farther and turn back. ZZ I went to last night. Lovely place. You'll have to see my last Nottingham vlog to take a look at that. But I've been to ZZ in London as well. I didn't realize it was a franchise. And then see this building right here, right in front of Frankie and Benny's? This is a movie cinema, I guess. Huh. So I suspect right next to me is a mall. I know I'm very good at navigating and stating the obvious. I might even change the name of the station, the name of the channel to Travel with Captain Obvious. That's me. Alright, well I broke my own rule. Wearing a hat indoors for a second to show you this beautiful mall. I did go into it, and look what I found. That's right, supporting the home team today. So, yeah, good times. So, we just came out on the other side of the mall, and we actually came out where I did not expect. I'm pretty excited. And it's not about the Tim Hortons that I'm walking by right now, although that's pretty cool into its own right. No, look at this. It's the backside of that clock I was telling you about. It's pretty cool. Again, there's another church. I think it's the one we went into before, maybe. And we're right back at it right here with McDonald's, Cafe Nero. You know, this is a hustling, bustling center of town. It's really weird being out and about on a Saturday in the center of a major city. It's not really my thing, but I'm glad we get to explore a little bit. Got some amusement rides right there. And then look at this right here. What is going on? What are these guys doing? One thing I like about this area is very hard to get lost. The buildings are not super high, so you can easily identify the different landmarks and then cut around accordingly. So there's actually the church that we went into, and now we'll loop around. It's cool. I kind of smiled. There's a Warhammer cafe right. Oh, sorry, not a cafe, a store. It's pretty cool. This is a old school arcade right here from 1899. Silver arcade. We'll slide in this way. I kind of like popping into these, although I don't think there's much to this one. But we'll still walk through it. Oh, cool. Look at this. Huh. Might be worth exploring someday. It's a deli right here. Look, it keeps on going. So we'll keep going. Well, we're back out at our Leicester Market area. I still am bummed that this is all closed off. I really would like to see it in its heyday. That's kind of a funny name, Kung Fu Ramen. Does it beat you up after you eat it? So I'm almost, I think, to where I'm supposed to spend the night and drop off my bag. But look at this, what I found right here. Home of the Nutella pizza. I don't know about you, but I don't like Nutella that much. With cheese? I appear to have found a street that needs a little bit of love right here. Like this one right here. Well, I appear to have found where I'm staying, but it's all locked up at the moment, so that makes it interesting, I guess. Another little alleyway right here, but I like this. Look at the street. Look at the Rum and Spice bar and restaurant right there. Beautiful building. And for that matter, this little street, this little like alley looks pretty cool. Very cute, actually. Look at this. We have the bakery right here. And the Dough What Coffee. This is really, really cute. Might have to come back here later for dinner. I like it. I'm secretly happy the clouds have shown up. Nice tree. Actually, this little section's really cool. Get this really narrow building. Like, look at this right here. Or it could just simply be the perspective of it, but it still looks narrow. I like it though. But not as much as I like this stretch right over here. I almost went to this dough place, but this caught my attention right here, the Wild Tango. And actually, just this glade, this whole stretch right here. Look how pretty it is. This is lovely. So the big question is do you eat before you go to the game, or do you eat at the game? It's a cute building too. Revolution. Look at this. Huh. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect to kind of find this little street either. Okay, so here's the sign of the day right here. Coffee spelled backwards is... yeah. And I don't until I've had my coffee. I love it. I gotta send that to my mom. Now, this might come as a shock to you, but I stopped at the place that had that awesome coffee sign with the Study Abroad Motivation Academy right there. Of course, I got a Coca-Cola because I'm American, and because I love Polish food, I got a Zapianka. Score. And it's too nice to sit inside, although this is a really cute place inside. So yeah, I'm liking it. Now I'm just saying, you can't go wrong with this. Look at the mushrooms and look at the cheese. All right, let's bite in this thing. Yeah, this is a treat. This is what I needed. All right. They always taste so good. All right. Well, that hit the spot, let me tell you. I haven't had one of those in a couple months. So, I'm delighted. So, two quick things. I found my hotel. I know you were worried. And I found two other things that I wanted to show you real fast before I go in. We have a Dominican... This is the Holy Cross Priori right here with a tree in front of it because, you know, why should I film it in a positive way for you? But here you go. Here's the Holy Cross. And I have a feeling this is going to be prettier than the Leicester Cathedral that we already went into. It's beautiful. All right, this is very pretty inside. I like that. It reminded me of the Anglican church I went to in Southport with the cushions for your knees and the separate chairs. But it's lovely inside. I even bought some rosary beads. They didn't have change though, but that's okay. And it was interesting. I was reading on the outside the history of the Dominicans. The Dominican order being here since the 1200s, and a lot of the dark times, if you will. And I wish I'd had more time to actually read about it, but now I actually feel like I have to hurry up and get to where we need to be. But let me show you this right here. This was the other stretch. Look at these buildings. Isn't this adorable? So this is Newark, and it's been a traffic-free area since 1785. This whole stretch right here. Oh, what a lovely street. I can't wait to explore more of this tomorrow. And there's the Dominican, the priority going to the right. All right, so with that, I think I'm going to bid you guys adieu for now. I got to go get settled in the room. Got to get ready for the game. So thanks for looking at Leicester with me, the beginning part of it. And what a cool city. Definitely worth exploring. All right. I'll see you soon. Peace. All right, well, I'm dropping off my stuff now in the apartment, but let me just show you what I have for this apartment hotel, which I love these things because it has a kitchen or a kitchenette for me to cook. The bathroom is very functional, pretty as far as bathrooms go. And I will say it's not as cheap as the one I got in Riga. It's basically double the price. It's like $118 for the one night on a Saturday night. But, you know, it'll work. It's cozy. It's fine. It's all good. Back to the game. Well, the singing's already started. Starting the 1 mile walk to the stadium.
All right.
And, well, I'm behind these guys. All right. Well, we're going to the game. Let's do this. Go Leicester. I would say I just can follow these guys. They'll get me to where I need to be. But I might just want to go with the quieter fans. What would you guys do? So, if memory serves right, we are going to pass the rugby stadium. Oh, look at this. Look how cute these guys are. Oh shit. You know, sometimes I need to pay better close attention. I noticed that it was a red light, and I just went anyway. I figured I'd just follow the masses of football fans. But I should have put in the comments some ideas on what I'm supposed to cheer like at these games. But anyway, castle up ahead. I was getting all excited about the castle, but it's actually a prison. So that's not going to work. So full disclosure, I've never been to a professional football game, let alone a Premier League game. So this is new territory for me and my station. But yeah. But this isn't like going to Fenway Park, although where you have thousands of people filling the streets of Boston. Instead, here in Leicester, still pretty easy. And it looks like we're following, right next to me is the stadium for the rugby team. They look pretty cool, the Tigers. So this beauty right here, the Tiger Stadium, I think it holds 24,000, all for rugby. At the very least, it means we're almost to where we need to be. So in the comments, who here has been to a rugby game? Is it worth checking out? Like if I ever was to come back this way, should I? Should I at the very least buy a Tigers hat? This is pretty cool right here, right next to the hospital. And they have these really well done murals. So from 1880. Huh. It's pretty cool. Neighborhood. Reminds me a little bit of Philadelphia. I don't know if that's bad or good. That's what it reminds me of, though. I didn't know if we should go into the Greek Orthodox Church for a moment. Say a quick prayer for the home team. What do you guys think? Well, not that it matters. It's locked anyway. But it's a thought, right? It's a thought. It's funny. It hasn't rained all day. The weather forecast say it's clear. But the clouds, of course, are forming overhead here. And no, I did not bring my umbrella or my poncho. Taking a side route, I guess. I don't know. We could skip the game and go to the cricket game right there next door. I think someone just scored. It's 4-2. I don't know if this is a shortcut or not. I think it is, though. See, I wasn't kidding. Look. See? Serious game going on. Every time I see cricket, though, I think of a baseball game. And that I would rather hold the stick like a baseball bat. Like in King Ralph. You ever seen King Ralph? Great movie. Alright, so we're getting close. See the stadium? Gonna hang a left right here, and then we're at King Power Stadium. Good times. We're merging with the other Foxes fans. I see, they have like away seating and then not away seating. Huh. Cool. So here's the stadium, or at least the outside of it. Now, if I remember right, what's special about this team is they've won at every level. All right, here we go. Let's go in. It's a madhouse. Look at this. It's pretty cool, though. So we're going to go find our seats. All right, good seats. Down to A, baby. That's awesome. Woo. So the seats are good. Here we go, here we go. That might be the only goal we see all day. So the Nets just came down. Get started. Pre-game wedding. Flags up. right, so left the game whopping 3 minutes early. Only because we were up. So hopefully we won. I don't know. But that was pretty exciting. We saw Jamie Vardy's goal. That might have been his last one in a Leicester uniform. We'll see. And then, of course, he had that near miss at the end, too. Good times. I enjoyed it. Definitely will be back. Support my new team. I've decided to go out a different way than I came in. Different part of town for sure. So, we're in front of the good old F Bar, home of the Foxes. And with that, I think I'll bid you guys adieu. Thanks for tagging along, and yeah, we'll have to do this again sometime. All right, peace. This is definitely a low-key affair getting out of here. It's not Fenway Park, that's for sure. Or Foxborough. Now the question is, how do I get back to the center of town? That is the biggest question. All right, well, wish me luck.